What we had here was a special meeting this morning. We usually have meetings on Thursday. Today we had it on a special meeting on a Wednesday. There was a deadline that the South Stadium project on Fulton was up against. That's what prompted the special meeting, because the deadline, I believe, is either tonight or tomorrow. So we needed to have the special meeting today in order to provide an extension for that project. This is going to be almost 100 units, 20 of those affordable, and a key location within our downtown.
I just want to make sure that I publicly notice, per legal counsel's advice, I will continue to recuse myself on this item, but just wanted to make sure that I participate in the initial meeting so folks know that obviously I'm still here, but I won't be participating in the discussion today.
As of last night, at about 10 p.m., we reached a settlement agreement where Mr. Frazier has stepped aside from the partnership. Noyan Frazier still is the applicant. If you approve this project today, the extension, we will make application to the Secretary of State this afternoon for a new name that'll be Noyan Eisenstadt, or some acronym with our names or initials in it. I'm standing here before you of record that Mr. Frazier is no longer a partner in this project.
This new extension, this is the fourth or fifth extension?
This would be the fourth today.
And then will the completion date for construction be delayed? Is it 2024 now to 2025? Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. We have $10 million of public money, but the bulk of it, about 2/3, is private sector funding. Has that been identified? Has that been secured? Because I understand this agreement actually extends the deadline because the deadline wasn't met. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're consistent with other projects that have come forward to this council. What I'm trying to understand is the financing 100% secure right now?
The part that would normally be expected to be secure is the conventional financing.
But 2/3 of it is not.
That's right. That's right. That's correct.
Now, if this is approved today, the new construction completion date would extend to April 30th, 2025. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. So that's 6 years behind schedule. 6 years. So that's a problem.
And if it is going to be our position that those things would not be extended any longer because they've taken too many years to secure the financing or too many years to develop, then I just want to remind folks that that's going to send a pretty chilling effect to anyone who takes the risk of developing in downtown.
Councilmember Carbasi.
Nay.
Councilmember Arias.
Yes.
Councilmember Chavez.
Yes.
Councilmember Bredefeld.
No.
Vice President Maxwell.
Aye.
Council President Esparza.
Aye.
4-2, item fails for lack of 5 affirmative votes.
The vote failed on a 4-2. This type of vote requires a 5-vote supermajority for an extension to a developer in this particular case. That supermajority vote was a result of a resolution that was passed, I believe, last year, 2021, that made it a little more difficult for developers to get extensions when they make commitments on a timeline for a project.
This was talked about from 2014. We're now 8 years later, and we're still requesting delays and extensions, have given additional money, and want to extend this all the way to 2025. I'm not going to support this. This is the wrong direction that this council goes. It's going against its own municipal code that it just approved, and I think it sends a terrible message. I think we need to cancel this. We need to put this out to RFP, request for proposals. If Mr. Noyan wants to apply again, he's more than welcome to do so.
Well, I think in this particular case, there's valid reasons for some of those delays, and as we heard from staff here, the next steps in the process were to receive the proper city permits and have the public financing in place, and that would lead to that private equity financing component.